Hi guys, thank you for joining me on my weekly Pearls of Wisdom. My name's Ruth Duran. I'm a certified life and weight coach, and I help women entrepreneurs create more success in their businesses without investing any more time and energy. Today I would like to talk about really what really truly feels good. So, the reason that we are all in business and the reason that we are all going for our big goals is because of how we think we will feel by having our goal and reaching whatever our goal is. It's because of everything that we do is because of how we think it will make us feel or how it makes us feel. So, if we go for a goal, it's because of how we think we're going to feel when we have that goal. If we avoid doing something, it's because of how it makes us feel. And so we want to avoid feeling that way. So to do the things that we do is because of how it feels, not necessarily because of the results that we have. So if you have there's so many things that you do like in your business that feels good, that feels comfortable, but you do not like the results that you get from what you do. And so you might decide that you want a very different result. And by doing things the same old way that you've always done them, you're going to not be able to get a different result. So you're going to have to, and you probably already know that you're going to have to do something different. You're going to have to go out of your comfort zone to do something different. You're going to have to feel differently. You're going to have to feel differently so that you can create different results. That actually requires you to overcome a lot of old practice routines, overcoming a lot of old ingrained patterns, things that are conditioned because you have been doing them for quite a long time and you like the ease and the comfort of doing it. But to create a very different result, you have to overcome the old systems that are actually not working. And I can say that and you can go, okay, let's do it. But the minute you think of doing new systems, overcoming the old patterns, overcoming the old conditioned ways of doing things, overcoming the old practice habits that are so ingrained in you, your brain is going to encounter fear, uncertainty, overwhelm, doubt. All these emotions are going to come up because you're going to have to do something differently. You're going to have to think differently, you're going to have to feel differently, and you're going to have to do different things. And my friends, to create different results, you have to be willing to be uncomfortable. This is where I notice a lot of business people get stalled and stop growing successful businesses because it gets uncomfortable. It requires you to reprogram your neural pathways that are so ingrained, but they are not getting you the results that you want. So you're going to have to really, truly reprogram the way your brain works to think new thoughts, to feel new feelings, and to do new things so that you can get that different result. And it feels very uncomfortable. But my friends, your willingness to be uncomfortable, your willingness to feel negative emotions, your willingness to do things differently, no matter how uncomfortable they are, will determine whether you will be successful in your business or not. In fact, my mentor says your willingness to be uncomfortable and feel negative emotions will determine the level of success you will create in your life and in your business. So if you want more success, you are going to have to deliberately Stop doing things the old way. Stop doing things the easy, comfortable way, and do things a new way that requires you to be uncomfortable. And so once you become uncomfortable and do things from a place of discomfort, you will create a lot more of the results that you want. The more willing you are to be uncomfortable intentionally will determine how much you will evolve as a business person. The amount, it will determine how much you will evolve, which is the more you evolve and become the person who can create that business or that life that you are so desiring, it will be so much easier for you. The crazy thing about it is you will be, yes, you will be uncomfortable. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. It will feel bad, but it's going to be so much worth it because you will create new results. You will be able to create the results that you have always wanted. And for me, it's just a motivation. Knowing that every time I feel so uncomfortable, every time I do things that are new, that feel really bad, that feel negative, like I have to feel negative emotions, it is worth it because I am evolving into the best version of myself yet. And as I evolve into the best version of myself, I create more of the goals that I want, more of the results that I want, why I went into business in the first place. And so I love to really try to inspire my clients to take more different thoughts, different feelings, and different actions that are out of their comfort zone, that they become more deliberately uncomfortable and they see the shift in the results that they're creating. It is so much worth it. It is, I cannot even just explain how worth it is to have done something different, to have thought, felt, and done a different thing and got the result that you want. It is worth it. It is worth the discomfort. It is worth the hard work. It is worth just going out of your comfort zone. It is worth really, truly feeling the negative emotions to have those results. But the great thing about it is, yes, you get those results. But the best part about it is that discomfort becomes your new comfortable. You get used to the new comfortable, and that becomes your new normal, where every time you do the new thought, feeling, and action cycle, you know you can create the result that you always want. And so that becomes who you are until you decide you want different results. You want more of the results. Like, for example, you were uncomfortable, you were getting a consistent 1 to 2 clients a month. You decided you wanted 10 clients consistently a month. You went out of your comfort zone. You did things that were uncomfortable. You really, truly felt negative emotions. You created new habits, new patterns, new systems. And so then you created consistent 10 clients a month. And then that becomes your new normal. That becomes where you are comfortable. And then the next time you decide you want 20 consistent clients a month, you're going to have to go through the same journey of discomfort. You're going to have to go through the same journey, which my mentor calls the river of misery. But you know what? You did it once before. So the second time, it will be uncomfortable, but it will be easier and it will be faster because you've done it once before and because you are able to see the results that you created, and you are stronger mentally and emotionally because of it. So my friends, thank you so much for joining me on this weekly Pearls of Wisdom. Feel free to let me know if you would like to learn a lot more about being uncomfortable intentionally so that you can create the business and the life that you want. Have a very, very blessed day. Bye-bye.